Alright. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Anthrax podcast with your host, Tommy Lee, and JDoggy4207. We've been,
You can just call me Jason.
We've been noticeably
10
absent.
years.
I just said that because, we're just now starting to brand your channel, So,
Right.
most likely, I'm gonna have a picture up, like edited in post, displaying your channel's full name and everything like that, and like a shortened URL to it.
Gotcha. So, link in description. Go subscribe. Yeah, to my channel, and then once you've subscribe to it. Fuck. 15 seconds in, I can't English. Now, this is going to be a fucking awesome episode.
I mean, we've been gone for
what?
I looked on my my analytics page in YouTube Studio on my phone before we even decided to start doing anything on YouTube again, and it had been like a good 260 days since my personal last post.
Yeah, it's been over a year from our first posts on the original Anti-Scene podcast. We got a lot of backlash for that name because the Anti-Scene is also a band. Who fucking knew except for a couple of 20 people? I don't know. I've never heard of them, and I listen to that kind of music.
I
Never
knew
fucking heard of them.
I knew that the Anti-Scene was a band. I just didn't really think that we would have any repercussions by calling our podcast that or our channel that.
It was
I
our
didn't
first
really think
podcast.
that a band like that would have like a YouTube presence.
No, see, we ended up doing 3 videos under the Anti-Scene. We did our first 3 episodes of the podcast. So when Thraxcast became a thing, we just started on episode 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Because, no, we did 4. We did 4 under the Anti-Scene. The second to the last one we did with a buddy of mine, Michael Lee. And he answered it in all damn military. It was dope as shit. He ain't even in the military. He just got that kind of collection, if you know what I'm saying. I hope you do. If you don't, then you're probably watching the wrong YouTube video.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, it's been a while since anybody's heard from either one of us. And in the past few months, it's been a pretty testing past few months. So, for those of you who do remember from Thraxcast, I had a shoulder surgery. I had gotten pretty badly messed up. But from what everybody thought, I made a full recovery. And I started working again at Polaris, which is a factory. And ultimately, I got hurt again. And now they've found all sorts of underlying issues that I am legitimately messed up. I've got arthritis across both my shoulders in the joint. It's bone-on-bone action. It is genetic, so it was going to happen to me anyway. It's just when I got hurt and got surgery, they figured it was going to be a routine thing, and then it got progressively worse fast. I don't know. I'm really thinking I should probably, get a surgery that's going to help rather than screw me up. But now I'm disabled, like fully disabled. I just had a second surgery a couple months ago, like 3 months ago, I think. And ultimately, I got to get another one. And they don't know which shoulder it's going to be on yet. My left one's messed up, but my right one's already giving me issues again. It doesn't stay in socket again. And this time they put anchors in bone. So the only way I can imagine it still slipping out of socket is either the ties broke, or they got ripped out of the bone. Fun to think about. I'm on more prescriptions right now than my grandparents. All 3 of them put together. That's fucked. There's no joke about that, dude. That just fucking sucks. So, that's my life right now. I haven't been on any platform at all since pretty much since the surgery. I mean, we've got a couple of episodes on standby that just Tommy and I had done a while back, and I don't think those ever got posted because there was
No,
just too
no,
much going
we
on.
did have 3 episodes we had recorded. One of them was just you and me, and it was like maybe a month or two ago. And then we had recorded. No, it was more like 2 or 3 months ago, 2 or 3. And we had another
Yeah,
two we
it
had
was like
recorded
three
with a
months
buddy of
ago.
ours, and we decided just not to release that.
Yeah, just scrap it.
You know, me and the dude that we recorded it with aren't even on speaking terms. And at the time, right before we had recorded those 2 episodes, we weren't on speaking terms then either. You know, and we only did because I wanted to record them.
Right. We thought it was a good idea in hindsight, but it's really not. Posting shit without other people's permission, especially when they're not okay with it or you aren't on speaking terms, not necessarily a good idea. It can always lead to lawsuits. And especially if you get revenue off of it, then that's a big lawsuit. And half the shit we record, we even talking to the guy, because I still talk to the guy. You know, he's still a friend of mine. But even talking to him now, if we were to record 5 minutes of it, it's gold, dude. He is not from planet Earth. He's not.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
saw him
saying, bro.
without a
And
shirt
it's
today,
such a shame that he
100%.
doesn't want to do
His
anything on
chest
any
hair
social media
grows
platform,
on
man.
the
He
right.
doesn't want to create anything.
Ultimately, I've changed his idea on that. He wants to, but he doesn't know what he wants to do yet. He's ultimately thinking about not. He's wanting to move out to Colorado because someone offered him a job, and he'll be living with the dude. And it's something that he's been wanting to do from childhood, you know. But he's ultimately thinking about ditching that idea and trying to hunker down and make videos. I'd support it, dude. He's a funny dude. You know, he's not funny by himself. No, but when someone's talking shit to him, like, dude, why do you have 13 sets of tits and all of them are on your chest? You know, like, it's not fat rolls. Why you got his? You not. I saw him without a shirt today, and his chest hair only grows on the right side of his body, and then there's just a ring of hair around his left nipple. I saw that shit and I called it out. He's never noticed in his entire fucking life. He's 35. He's never noticed in his entire life that he's got one ring of hair here and that it only grows here. He's not from fucking Earth. He isn't even from Mars. He's from like Pluto, the moon of Pluto. He's like he's oddly proportioned too. He's like a skinny dude, but his head and neck, just his neck alone, weighs like 40 pounds. It's just boom, like a frog about to yell ribbit. I promise you. I love the dude to death. I do. And he loves just about everybody. I feel like in that neck of his, he's got a second heart that just loves because it goes boom, boom sometimes. Damn, that was good.
Oh
Nah,
man, we
but
didn't
for
even make it
real.
10 minutes in without doing that.
Oh shit! Did you make it 10 minutes in without doing that?
No.
Mm, damn, it's something he's been doing for years, fellas. Sometimes it's the real thing. You'll hear him in the shower, and he's actually doing the deed.
How's it going,
Just in the
man?
shower. Okay, Tony, you can stop being stupid. He just climaxed on the shower floor. Ah, dude. Man, I saw this video, right, a while back, and it said, guys, you got to start making noise in bed. And tell me why the first thing that popped into my head was, I'll be in her ear like fucking Chewbacca. I damn, that shit's funny, dude. Oh man, that was a funny ass man. That was a whole damn trend there for a while. It was I think it was a few years back now, actually. Fuck. You know, when you start thinking like TikTok trends, like, oh man, this shit will never die, and then it finally dies, and you're like, oh shit, that was 4 fucking years ago. I just like saw the video 2 weeks ago. You look back in your life, and it is fucking a year or two ago, and you're like, what the fuck? I do that often, man. I damn. If I'm not on the phone or I'm not actively doing something, I'm normally on YouTube or TikTok. I'll be surfing through TikTok a lot. You know,
I'm really
I
glad
see
we could
some
record
dope ass
tonight, man.
dances. I find cool music all the time, and it's not music that's like overplayed. Do what?
I said I'm really glad we were able to record tonight, man. I really did. Like, I don't know, man. Like I said, I've been wanting to do
Yeah,
stuff for
dude. I didn't
YouTube
think it
again
was
for
gonna
like a
be able to.
while. I just, I mean, now that I have the
Been
internet
that.
out here, I can bring my PS4 back out here. I did find like a shorter uh my remember my green extension cord that I got with the camper when I first got it.
Nope. Nope. I've never seen your camper really. I've seen like it through the phone, but it's not like I'm a pinpoint. Like, hey, that's an extension cord. That's a dope ass extension. I'm not gonna fucking
Yeah, no, it's a
no.
lime green extension. Pretty cool.
That's dope. I dig the color.
But I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that just for my PS4, and then the other extension cord that I have in there to run my light, I'm gonna use that one for my light and my TV.
Gotcha. Because they okay. I gotcha.
And so what I did was I'm gonna unplug my microwave when I need to use my PS4, and then unplug my PS4 when I need to use my microwave. You see what I'm saying? So it's not drawing too much power out of that same
Right.
outlet.
Right. You know what? I was supposed to be done with physical therapy this week, or last week, actually. I'm supposed to be done. Guess what? Another month. Guess how thrilled I was to hear that? I wasn't. I wasn't. I'm not a fan of physical therapy. The people there are great. Don't get me wrong. I mean, all the people there are fantastic people. But I personally don't like going somewhere where it makes me hurt 10 times worse all the time. And it's not like it's helped me the past 3 months I've been in it. If I'm still having issues and I'm still fucking hurting like I am, there's no way that I should keep doing this. But doctor's orders, gotta do it. Awesome. I'm over here steadily getting worse and worse in this shoulder, and this one falls out of socket still. I've had problems with this arm most of the YouTube time. Dude, the first when we started doing YouTube, my shoulder was fine. And then 8 episodes in, out of the 40 something we did, and then all of them that we've done on here, I've had problems with my shoulder most of the time we've done YouTube. And we've been doing it over a year. It's just we've taken more breaks than we've stayed consistent. And we knew that was going to be a problem when we started. But circumstances, man. Sometimes we can't do it. And sometimes when we want to, we just get hit with many inconveniences. Like tonight, I wasn't going to record. I got company over, and then we've had shitty weather all day. Wi-Fi for here, for me, not good. They are running fiber out here, but they've been doing that for 4 months now. You remember the problem that Tommy had in Anthrax? I'm dealing with the same one now. My, how that turns the table. Hopefully they'll be done by middle of next month. That's what they're estimating because we're not going to be getting hit with a rain season for a while. It's going to be dry for a minute.
Yeah.
Hopefully they get it done because Granny and I are the first on the list to get that shit. We've been wanting it out here since I've been here. So it'd be nice to get it soon.
Yeah, that would help y'all a lot, man. I haven't even
Yeah,
actually put
dude,
the
I was
Ethernet
pretty
cord out
good at
here yet. This is
forging this.
just running off the that little antenna adapter out there.
Oh yeah, and you know Willow City, man. I haven't worked on that bitch in months. I've been talking about doing that since we started the Willow Boy. I haven't damn even thought about it. The last thing I remember working on there was I was terraforming more. I had to make more room for more skyscrapers because I didn't realize how massive my builds were going to be until I did them. You know, I wanted shit to where it wasn't just to look at. You know, you can interact with shit that I'm building there. You know, I'm going to make it a server for our subscribers on our main channel. You know, there's going to be a couple of moderators. You know, you got Tommy and I. We're going to be in creative mode. Everybody else is in survival mode. Now, everybody is assigned a city. You know, not like their own city, but they're assigned to a city. Now, y'all tell whoever y'all basically elect to be the leader of the city will be the leader of your city. You can go to war with other cities, but after 24 hours, like not in game 24 hours, after 24 hours, everything resets to how it was. And the only way you get to keep the stuff that you have is if you, and it's in a chest, you have to have a name tag on that chest of your player name. Keep that in your inventory. That's all I'm saying. Because you want to put everything you've got that you don't want despawning, you know, that you've got in your base, throw it in that chest.
Yeah.
Or have it on your person. You know what I'm saying?
Well, of course you're gonna create like a
And yes,
spawn
I keep
point
half my
where
hand.
people will, pretty much have like a bunch of signs around with all the rules and shit, right?
Right. No, I'm going to have everybody spawn in with a book that has the rules and shit. Like, the only people that are allowed in our base, like our main base, are the leaders of other cities and the other admins that we decide. So, other YouTubers that we work with, one of them being Zomcast, we work with, we video game stuff with him in the future. And that's the only one we've got right now, unless Ridden Prism hops on, then he will be an admin. But he doesn't really play Minecraft too often. I've known that guy a long time. Uh, but yeah, that's basically the idea. I've got a lot of building to do left. You know, I'm not going to terraform every city. That is a terrible idea, and it's taken me months to finish just Tommy's city. When I can just build it into the natural landscape. Like if there's a mountain around, build it into the side of the mountain. Shit like that, and build it around the mountains. You know, that kind of idea rather than what I was doing because that
Yeah.
sucked. You know, I'm still not done with that first city, and it's been 4 months. I've still got a lot to do. You know, I might get help on it. I haven't had anybody try to help me out, so I might have Zomcast hop on and help me out.
Well, like I said, since I
Finishing
have
it up.
internet out here, you said it was cross-platform, so if I can jump in and help, then I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Give me something to do. Because like I said, right
I
now
will take you up on that too.
we're all out of transportation. The only reason that my mom and sister are gonna be able to get to work is because my other sister is coming here from Claremont
Oh,
to literally like let us use her car.
I know it's gonna take a long time to finish that. But yeah, when I get fiber, I'll take you up on that. I'm gonna need help. I'll have Ridden Prism hop on. I'll have my cousin. hop on, and I'll have Zomcast hop on. And all five of us, I tell everybody what to build and how to do it, and then we do it from there.
Yeah.
And all of us work it in the center out. Like I'll work in the center, y'all work on the sides, moving in towards the center. That's a dope idea because by the time I get the center done, I can look around and say, no, you're doing a little bit different. Let me come over there and help you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll finish because it's all up here. Now, normally when it comes to you, I can draw a basic picture and you got it just like that in your head. Exactly how I'm thinking it. I draw it out and you're like, oh shit, yeah, I got you. And I'm like, fucking dope. You know, I haven't met anybody else I can do that with. Them know exactly what I'm doing because I can't draw for shit. You know, I like music. I sing myself. But I can't draw. You know, the first logo that we ever came up with, was for Biohazard Customs, the company that we wanted to do, which was like bodywork on cars and, you know, sports cars and shit in general. And that's what we came up with. So I drew it out on a piece of paper how I was looking at it. And he was like, okay, so like this. And I was like, not exactly, tweak this and this. And then right then and there, you were like, oh, like this. And I was like, exactly. Within 5 minutes, we had the basic idea done and down. That was quick, like super fast. I've still got that logo in my phone. That was my
Maybe if you send it
wallpaper
over
for
to
a
me through
very
Messenger, I'll
long
throw it
time.
up on the screen. If I end up not
I'll see
forgetting.
if I can find it right here on screen, right? Bam. You know what I'm saying? I don't know which way I've got to do the thing. So just
It'll
bam,
be where it needs to
I
be.
guess. Okay.
You know me, man.
And then
I'll make it look good.
put some like epic music over it too, like it's fucking dumb, but do it. That'd be stupid as shit,
Oh, my
but
coal
someone will
fell
get a
out.
kick out of that.
Wrong camera.
Oh, poo. Is that only one of those 300 fucking home rolled cigarettes you got in that fucking cigar box?
Yeah, well, I now have 2 cigar boxes full of cigarettes.
Hmm. What do you think, fellas? Put it in the comments if you think he's got a fucking problem. Put this emoji in the comments. That's going to be an emoji. I'll tell you the emoji to put right there. If they think you've got a fucking problem in the comments, what you think? And if you made it this far, like
I got I gotta ease up with how stoned I get before we do these.
yeah, you are just doing the marijuanas, right? Because it looked like are you
Oh,
smoking
still
the
too
ass
fast.
end of the cigarette? You're smoking the butt of that cigarette, dog. How does that
Shut
not
up!
hurt? I'm trying not to throw up over here. I can taste that shit. It's just, oh, I know what those taste like. Oh, damn. Oh, that you just contracted some sort of lung infection right there. You just fucking, mm, is that breakfast for you or something? Is that what it is?
Do you suck dick with that mouth?
What?
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. We thought we heard something knocking on my door and his ceiling.
Ceiling? No, no. There's fucking mice running around. I live in the country.
Don't you
There's
mean
no way to
there's?
sugarcoat that. I
Don't you
live in
mean
the
there's
woods,
Wendy?
and there's gonna be fucking mice running. You thought you heard something knocking on your door though?
Sometimes. Anyways,
Mm. Life's too deep. You think that you're in it, but just know there's always a schizophrenic.
kids,
Mm.
drugs are good. Fuck the dare line. Do all the drugs you can, as much as you can, all the time. Drop out of school
I do
and don't
not.
pursue any of your
Nope.
dreams. Just do
I do not
drugs.
condone. Nah. You know what? I'd say, kids, do what the fuck you want to do, but don't do the drugs and stay in school. Because ultimately, you'll be able to do more of what you want when you're not held down by a fucking disease and have an education. I'd say do that because that's a whole lot better than smoking meth in a fucking cardboard box selling your ass for your next hit. That's what drugs will get you.
Yeah.
So stay in school and,
Well,
don't do
obviously,
the fucking
what
drugs.
I
Don't
said
listen to this fucking
was being
guy.
facetious. Everybody should know that.
Yeah, but you directly said, "Hey, kids." I really hope kids aren't watching this because they hate their parents or whatever, and then they hear that and they're like, "I want to be just like that guy when I'm older." I don't
No.
want that. You don't want to see some cracked out fucking 18-year-old when we're in our mid 30s and someone interviews him and goes, "Hey, what made you want to be this way?" Oh man, Tommy Lee, man, fucking love that dude.
Oh fuck!
No, you don't want
No.
to. No, fuck no. Boy, you would rather want to. Why are you successful? Oh, these fucking guys that were dropouts, they're good. They're cool guys. I just did what the fuck they said. Stay in school. Do the good things. Don't smoke meth or heroin or start fucking ripping crack with your friends. If you've got crack smoking friends, slowly, you know, hey, you good? Just checking. No, don't do drugs. Fucking, it was funny as shit. Dude, man. But if you were to do drugs,
Share
cocaine's
with
okay every
me.
once in a while. Yeah, and sharing is caring. But don't do it unless it's with us. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Like and subscribe if you want to do drugs. We'll make it a series. Jason B and Tommy Lee try drugs with underage teens. I'm just playing. Oh, dude. Oh man. Go to jail. It was like the police knock on your door the day after this video is uploaded. Hey, did you say fucking whatever today's date is? People are getting arrested over jokes now. That's how I be for real. You can't walk up and be like, "What's the difference between a snowman and a snow woman?" Snowballs. Like you go to jail for it now. Oh, they fucking assumed my gender. No, wait a
Well,
minute.
look
No.
look at the bright side though, bro. I
Cancel.
can't get canceled because I don't have a career.
You can't cancel what's already been fucking deleted, bitch. Pretty much. We were doing pretty good there for a minute, and then we had some fucking random broad in a couple of videos that sucked. Like, ooh, like I'll take over your TikTok for you guys because I've got 1 million views, and it's like, oh yeah, on someone else's fucking video. Stupid. Our videos did pretty good, and it was our shit. our old shorts were awful, bro.
Oh
Like the
yeah.
cringiest videos from the shittiest podcasts. Like stupid. Like it would break up, and you would see me in frame for a minute, and then you'd see me stuck like this, and then I'd be like, and just frozen like that for a few minutes, and then he'd be like, "Yes, so that was a great episode," and then I'd see it when I was drunk as shit. Which, by the way, I haven't touched alcohol in over a year. Good for me. Anyway, I'd be drunk as shit watching it, and I would see me frozen like this. I'd be like, "Oh man, this is a funny ass part," and all you hear is, and then I'd freeze, and then, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's exactly how it went, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this was a awful ass episode." It was like Tommy just had me there for background noise. It was just, and you got me frozen in the corner, just stuck like. And that's what he's laughing at. He's not laughing at my joke. He's just laughing because I froze on a fuck ass face. You know, it's fucking dumb. It wasn't funny. Those videos sucked. And Tommy's over here hyping me up like, yeah, man, that shit was funny. And I'd be like, yeah, turn this one into a short. And you'd be like, bet. And then you'd be like, yeah, dude, your tongue is blue. And I'm like, and that was one of our best ones, too. All right. And it was just a bunch of just, right.
Stupid as fuck, bro. Oh my god.
And we were like, oh, dude, we just hit 1,000 views, bro. We just hit 1,000 views. Can you believe that we just hit 1,000 views? And I'm over here like, we're fucking YouTube famous now. Like, fucking, I was on the phone. I called my mom's friend, bro. And a shout out to her because she was dope as shit. I was like, oh man, dude, and hitting refresh on my phone every 2 seconds on the phone with her, like, dude, we just hit 1,500 views. And I'd refresh it, 1501. No fucking way. It's not good growth at all. You know, every 13 seconds, one view. You know, and I'm over here flipping a shit. I'm down. Oh my god, like, no way, dude, we're gonna blow overnight. And then it stopped. Then it just stopped. I remember when we started looking at it later, we had videos with over 20,000 views, and we didn't freak out about that at all. But when we got 800 views on one video, we both started shitting bricks of gold. We were damn, oh, no way, dude, what the fuck? And then we were getting videos with 20,000 views. And I was over here like, we celebrated the shittiest videos, and our best ones are really good. And we're over here just glorifying that we just got 1,000 views here. We just hit 20,000 on this one. No excitement. We were like, oh yeah, let's just pump out another couple dozen videos, and those only got 50 views. And we didn't hype that. We hyped up the 50 views. Like, we'd get down on ourselves like, oh damn, only 50 views. And you'd be like, man, that's 50 fucking views, bro. And I'm like, yeah, I guess you're right, you know. And then we get another 10,000 view video out there with 700 likes, and you're like, oh yeah, so that video did pretty decent.
Hey, look.
And then we post another one with 13
50 views is better than no views, man.
With 13,
you know, that's the way I look at it.
Yeah, but then we post a whole podcast. Like, a lot of the times in our videos, we shouted out Thraxcast Podcast. Watch the podcast. It's a lot funnier. Like, all the shorts that we started doing were infomercial. Like, oh, here's some fake news that we read off of fucking Break News Network. Like, fucking, here's screenshots of an article that was written by some 40-year-old overweight fat dude that smells like tacos, even though he hasn't had any, living in his mom's basement. Like, I think that Cat Williams is the funniest comedian ever. Ha ha, yeah, man. that right there. And we would post that like it was the fucking breaking news. Like, we would write out articles and read it off of fucking paper. And oh man, and the saddest thing is we would fuck up so much that we would record each one. Like, we would make it all the way to the end, reading the script perfectly, and then we'd throw our own little joke or message in there, and that would be what fucked up. Like, yeah, so Bill Clinton did this. Did you also know that Bill... and then you just fucking delete the video and start over. That
Yeah.
shit fucking sucked. Right? But then we started getting negative feedback. At first, when we started doing those videos, we were getting killer views, and a lot of people loved it. And then other people would comment at the end of the video, and Tommy would tell me, "Hey, dude, it's just hate comments." And then I read the comments myself, and then I'm like, "No, that's not hate comments. They're telling us that we're reporting fake fucking news. It's not hate comments. They're just saying, hey, maybe not fucking read fake shit. Maybe stick to actual news outlets." Nah, Wikipedia OnlyFans. That's where we got our first one. Just straight fucking nasty. Not the news. Hey, did you know the term glaggle is a Rick and Morty slang for fuck you raggedy hoe or some shit? And that was the news that we was posting. Not
And
actually,
typically
but
when I do YouTube channels, like, cause like I said, I was a YouTuber like back in like 2011, I think, is when I started doing YouTube videos. So it's like, I mean, I never
yeah.
ever did anything that
So,
wasn't like originally my own like content. If I was like a little kid uploading like re-uploads of like the Cars theme and shit like that, and whatever, that's something I did when I was a little kid. But when I genuinely started making my own YouTube content, I never stopped doing that up until that point that we were uploading those news shorts. And I knew I was doing that strictly because
those news
we
stories,
found out from
it was just
including
fun music.
buzzwords in short titles that we could get more views doing that. So that's we the only thing that we were doing
Yeah,
is creating
yeah.
filler content to get clicks. That's it.
That's exactly what it was. Yeah, I know. Even then, though, we hyped up our podcast, and we would go through some extensive type of bullshit, trying to record a 4 or 5. We'd get 4 or 5 minutes in and have to scrap the footage because all you heard was, "Hey guys, welcome back to the Thraxcast podcast, where today," and nothing else. And then you would be like, "You good, Jay?" And then I would be hearing, gay, and that's all I would hear. So I'd hang up, and then I'd be like, "So scrap that. We'll try it again." And then we would keep doing that. That's ultimately what pushed us away from recording so often. Technical difficulties every time. I'm surprised we haven't had one tonight. Knock
Yeah,
on
I mean
wood on that.
we're already almost 40
Because
minutes
fuck
in. I
you,
mean,
man.
yeah, the video quality on your side is laggy, but the quality itself
Oh,
hasn't really dropped, and the audio quality is pretty spot on my end. So
good.
that's why I really haven't fucked
Well,
with it.
good.
I've just been leaving it alone because I know, like, if I fuck with it and try to do something about like the video buffering, that it might do something to the audio quality, And honestly, like in a podcast, the audio
Right.
quality is more important.
Yeah, it is more important.
And to be
Ooh,
100%
that's
with
some
you, like,
cold
we could
ass
actually do
water.
this entire thing, like on the Willow Boys. Honestly, I was thinking about that for the Willow Boys.
I'm waiting until we get fiber before we do that.
No, but I was thinking like for the Willow Boys, if we
100%.
decided to record a podcast episode for that, it'll be like very well thought out before we hit the record button, and it'll be audio only.
Right. And we're going to for that. Because I'm going to put one right here. Be able to hook it into the ceiling up here and just drape it down. Or when we get fiber, I'll be able to go out there to the shed and record. So I'll probably just do that and hang a green screen in there and just
Yeah,
throw
and that's
together a
that's
little
another
piece
thing I
of
was
like a
thinking about.
stand
Like
or a
like for
table.
my podcast, this one we could use green screens. For the Willow Boys, like I said, audio
The
only.
willow board. Mm, I still like the video idea. I like the aspect of just audio only. That is fine. We can do that, but I still want us to do videos with podcasts as well. Mainly for the fact of it's a different
Well, the thing is, for the
experience
Willow
when you can
Boys,
see how people
if the
react.
Willow Boys is trying to get on platforms like Spotify, we're not going to need video.
Right. I get that, but we are still known for YouTube. That's ultimately the route we've wanted to go. We're going to keep it that route. The video is an option, but so is just listening to it on Spotify. We can do that as well without video. Of course, we can
I
do
mean,
that,
I was just thinking in terms of
but
like
I'd
keeping
still
the
like
audio
there to
quality
be
as crisp and clear as possible, especially because we do this shit like several states away from each other.
right. Yeah, I
I
mean,
wanted that.
like I said,
I
it
wanted
just
that
all
above
depends on
all
if
else to
we
at
have
least be
like
professional. And since we haven't uploaded an episode yet, we don't have that precedent of having video. So we have the option right now to decide whether or not we want video in it at all. Like the if you ever seen
right.
the professional podcast or whatever it's called, with Moist Critical and all them, they don't have audio. They never did. Or they have audio, but
Audio. You mean video?
they never had video. They just used visualizers the whole time. And that's what I was wanting to do for the Willow Boys. That way, also, if we have a guest, we splice their audio from ours. We could just put it all on one big visualizer for the audio. That way, we don't have to worry about video quality ever.
Yeah.
We could just worry about like having a good design for the video, like a video placeholder. Just having a good design and a good visualizer. Maybe something in a straight line like a bar. That way, they can get
Yeah.
everything.
Right. No, I get what you're saying. I got an idea. Just an idea. You've been wanting to do an animated series of us. So when we do the podcast, we do what you're talking about, but we can do a podcast where we take snippets and the funnier pieces of it and make the animated series about that. And we can post that as short.
Yeah, that's also what I was
An
thinking about.
animated
Like,
series of
yeah,
like a
yeah, I
scenario.
like that idea.
That's a dope idea. I'm down for that. Yeah.
I like that.
Because you've been wanting to do an animated series. A lot of the shit that we say is funny as shit, and it could be acted out as a skit. Like what I said earlier about you wouldn't want to see a kid 18 years old that was fucking smoking meth on the side of the road in an interview. Hey, why are you fucked up like this? Oh, this dude fucked Tommy Lee. Like that could have been a whole ass skit right there. Funny as shit, and I guarantee you people would have shit a little bit in the past. Little turd nugget laughing. Telling you what. We could do some shit with that. You know what though? It's a dope idea. I'm down for that. We could do that, but I'm still gonna video call you like we are right now, so I can speak to you phone and we can just do it that way. Because I still want to see your reaction. If I say some shit and you laughing and I can't look you dead in the face because the camera's off, and I don't know if you're just fucking or fucking I can't tell. You know, I kind of need to know that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you what. We come out with some animated skits, bro. We got to start talking about some funny ass shit we done lived through. Let me tell you what. mm, damn. And we could just do our own fucking skits for that too. Like you could call me and be like, "Hey, let's get in a fake ass argument about some stupid video game bullshit," and I'd be like, "Oh yeah, well I think that they should have never added some of these fucking zombie types to World War II. It's fucking 1940s. How they got that shit?" And you're like, "No, fuck you. I think it's all cool as shit." Well, fuck you. I don't think it's accurate. Like, and that'd be a whole ass skit that we just animated skit. You know what I'm saying? Just whatever the scenario. We could come up with something on the spot. I'm good at coming up with some shit.
Yeah, man. I remember like the biggest like motivator for me to like just hit the record button today, because I was honestly like, even if you didn't want to record, I was gonna get something out.
Right. Yeah, giggity. OnlyFans? You're gonna get something out.
Like even if like I was actually gonna like drag my PS4 and everything up here tonight and record like a Minecraft video or something.
No shit. Been a while since you've done a Minecraft. Have you ever done a Minecraft video?
Yeah, I've got four up on this channel.
I haven't seen them. No offense. I really
No, I
don't.
mean they really didn't do well on the views. The Skyrim videos did way better.
I did see some of the Skyrim videos. I like Skyrim. I love playing Minecraft, but I can't watch someone else play Minecraft. I just
Yeah,
can't.
that's my thing. Like the
I
Minecraft
used to.
stuff, like it's really only good when you're playing with friends. So I'm hoping like maybe I can get you in there.
Right. We fuck shit up. I've got all kinds of like shit we could make on like one of mine itself, and then because I've got all kinds of different texture packs and all kinds of mods and shit that we could
Like
do.
maybe you can
So
download like a
I'm down
map
for it.
pack and we can have like little different like adventures just exploring like fan made maps and shit.
Yeah, I could probably get something like that. Yeah,
Like I think that would
I
be the
might
most
have something
entertaining.
like
Like, and until we can at least build our little world up, that would be the most
that.
entertaining
Right.
route we could take with the Minecraft videos. And that could be something you could upload content to your channel too.
Right. We could get both points of view. We could also do a Willow Boys gaming channel where we can get both POVs and only put the interesting shit from each other's camera.
Well,
You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
really, I wasn't really sure about making Willow Boys like a gaming thing to begin with because I know we
No, that's
tried
why I
that.
said Willow Boys gaming channel. Like we could have a gaming channel and our main channel. Ultimate. I'm not saying right now in this moment in time, but later down the road when we got better resources, then yeah. But right now, no, because I don't know how to edit
Right now,
everything
I
that's
was
going to be on
thinking
my channel.
we
Is
could
going
just
to
stick to doing
be
gaming on our personal channels.
we could do that as
Because
well
honestly, bro, like I mean,
for
I'm
sure.
fine with like doing Willow Boys videos where like you're censoring yourself, you know, for the purpose of making an educational, like reasonably funny video for someone
Yeah,
who's
I
in the
get that.
demographic of like middle school or high school or something. You know what I mean?
I'm thinking
That's
like
a okay by me. But
I'm thinking
when
high
I'm
school.
gaming,
I'm
like
thinking high school. Yeah.
let's say for example we want to start like an Apex Legends series. I mean, I'm not saying that's something we're gonna do. That might be something I do on my own terms because I don't know if I like the game still or not. But let's say that does happen. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna want to sit there and censor myself when I'm trying to like kick ass in a video game. You know,
Right.
and I gotta
Yeah.
plug in
No,
my
I get what you're
laptop.
saying. So yeah, I'm good for that being personal. Yeah. Because if we're sitting there just blowing shit up and I get hit, especially if they shoot me from behind, I'm saying some words that are not family friendly and that don't even make sense together. You ever called someone a cunt, like a cunt dunk? Like, I can't even get it out. That's how it is when I get on the game, too. Like, I'll start stuttering and I'll just start yelling, "You fucking piece of shit! Fuck you, motherfucker!"
Fuck you, asshole!
I'm damn mad, dude. And guess what? I still don't break shit, but I'm saying all kinds of shit that's not okay. Not okay. Ooh, damn. It's starting to get really hot out here for some reason. How long we got?
Almost.
I can't even hear you cough. It's breaking up. It's breaking up. Tell me how long you do. I can't hear a damn word you're saying.
I was just coughing, bro. All right, guys. Well, it looks like we're running into technical difficulties, so we're gonna go ahead and end the episode here. That was a bad stutter. And we're gonna see you in the next one. Thanks
Like
for
and
tuning
subscribe
in.
to another.
Like and subscribe, like he said.